Behavioral Grooves. My name is Kurt Nelson.
And I'm Tim Houlihan, and this is the podcast where we discuss why we do what we do.
But we're not going to talk about that today,
We're not going to talk, not at all.
We are going to talk about our brand new podcast, Weekly Grooves, which we've talked about in a couple episodes. And guess what?
It's here.
It's going to be here tomorrow. Tomorrow. Not weekly, but
no,
tomorrow.
Tomorrow. I feel like this is a Kurt Vonnegut story.
Oh, my gosh. Okay. So, Weekly Grooves is our brand new short form podcast that is going to be a weekly production where we talk about a topical event that is going on in the news or an item. Maybe it's business related, maybe it's news related, and we will be talking about that through a behavioral lens.
Absolutely. So it's really an opportunity for you as a listener to have more to chew on, right? To take the headlines and go deeper.
We're giving people more meat in the sauce. Is that what you're saying?
We are doing that. We are.
Yes.
We're going to deliver more meat to your sauce. Or I know this sounds a little weird, but yeah, but that's what it's about. It's diving deeper into the headlines with more insight. I love that. And so we have our normal banter and fun, but because it's just the two of us. We don't have any guests.
Yeah. And so, for instance, we're talking about New Year's resolutions and the idea that many people ditch them on January 17th and how you can change that up.
So we're talking about habits and habit formation,
right?
And how to regenerate habits.
We're talking, we just are going to do something on Kobe Bryant and his untimely death and how we might how that plays into his legacy and how memory forms around those.
Right, how we're going to remember him.
Right.
Yeah, and why.
And we're also talking, we're going to be doing a weekly groove on the Iowa caucuses that are coming up next week. And what does it mean to be a front runner in those? So all of those are being released before the end of the month.
End of January 2020. So if you're listening to this after the 31st of January, it's already out there.
All right.
Weekly Grooves is live.
It will be live. Now, it might be out there on Podbean. We're not sure how quickly it will get uploaded into Apple Podcasts. So if you go out there and you can't find it in your normal place, go out to podbean.com and search for Weekly Grooves.
Yeah.
And it'll be out there. And then it will definitely get uploaded within the next few days in order to go out there. But if you want to listen to it on Friday, you want to be one of the very first listeners to this brand new podcast, go out to Podbean tomorrow.
That would be the place. Yeah, we're not sure how long it's going to take to get through Apple and Spotify and Stitcher and Acast and all of those services, because we'll eventually be on all of them, but I just don't know how long it'll take.
Yeah, and so please go out there, listen to this. We would love to get your feedback on it.
Yeah, and if you think you're the very first to listen, send us a note. Tell us, and we'll have a prize for the person who is first.
What kind of prize?
I don't know. I'm making this shit up as I go.
Oh my gosh, there's going to be a prize? Can I be the first person? Can I win?
No, you can't.
Oh man,
you're a host. You can't win.
Members of the company cannot win.
Tweet us or send us an email. But get in contact with us. And if you're the first, enter if you think you're the first. And if you are the first, then we'll send
How will we know?
We'll just timestamp them.
Oh, there we go. All right, perfect. Yeah. Let us know when you listened and how it is. All right. With that, everybody, please go out and search for Weekly Grooves, not Behavioral Grooves, Weekly Grooves, sometime after the 31st or on the 31st. Enter in if you think you're the first person to listen into our new great contest that we just discovered. Yes. And we will really appreciate you listening, and then if you like it, sharing with others. So thank you.